Hey guys, it's Dean's Meme here, and today in this video, I'm in Roblox Studio, as you guys can see here. So it's probably been about a week or two since I uploaded my last video of my Discord server. I told you guys that every video starting from the Discord server video, there's going to be a link where you can join the Discord. So be sure to join the Discord server. There will be a link in the description as usual. So yeah, but I'm in Roblox Studio today, and you probably are thinking, why you're in Roblox Studio and what game are you in? Well, I actually haven't really made a video on my channel about Roblox Studio. And basically what you use Roblox Studio for is basically just to develop games. I am currently somewhat of a developer myself. I do update Roblox Kart a lot. I try updating it at least every week or two or so, or sometimes I upload it update it monthly, because when there's like nothing really to make, I have to start planning some big updates, which will usually take about a month to make. But yeah guys, so I'm currently in Roblox Kart, and I can show you guys some of the backstories. I want to explain about my game and the backstories of it. So this Roblox Kart is not my new game. I used to create a bunch of other games which I don't even touch anymore, but I feel like that this game is more comfortable for me. It's a reference to nearly Mario Kart, not really. But yeah, so this is the map. I created this whole map. I had to build it. It took a lot of practice and time to figure out how everything works. Toolbox, terrain, how to like know when to use certain items. Like for example, whenever there used to be a broken update because I couldn't insert stuff, maybe because I had the editor tool on and I can't use the toolbox when I'm using the editor, terrain editor. So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, so Roblox Kart did start out as the old or the default original place. Whenever you create a new game that has racing, it'll have like mounts terrain, it'll have scripts in it telling you about the racetracks and all that stuff like that. So after when I did that, I started to do some updating with it. Then I started to try creating my own type of game with like adding some like material and stuff like that to make the roads a little bit more better. And then I did some updating with like the fall and winter update and the Christmas updates and stuff. Yeah, that was pretty good. And then later, back in February of 2019, which is roughly 4 or 5 months ago, I deleted everything from the map and revamped it. Not deleted everything. I actually took a couple of stuff and actually put it on a private island. And then I unleashed what's now called the volcano update, where a volcano in the back of the map blew up, and then it changed the whole map up to it's auto-saving, I believe, yep, to where it is now today. And since the volcano blew up, the map changed, basically everything changed, and yes, there you go. The volcano update most likely started around winter when I was planning it, because I did say about how there was fire coming out of it and all that stuff, and okay, Roblox Studios now starting to not respond. It's probably going to crash anytime soon, so if this happens, we'll have to restart it and all that stuff. And if I do restart it, I might have to edit and cut this part out. Even though I am very lazy at editing and stuff, I only make thumbnails. And there you go. Of course, Roblox Studio crashes all the time. This is why Roblox sucks, because unfortunately they don't fix anything. And yeah, FYI, I do have a very bad PC, even though it's a Windows 10. So at least I didn't do anything in it, so everything should be safe and stuff. Yeah, and then most of it. Then when the volcano update when the volcano was starting to get planned, it was back during the 100 visits update. We'll close the program and restart it, because Windows is reporting to Microsoft. Microsoft has nothing to do with this, so okay. I will be getting my PC fixed soon, so yeah. Yeah, but during the 100 visits update, that's when most stuff got ready to play. When I did hit 100 visits, I think the update was very late. I can't remember because I deleted the Discord server, which had all the notes on it, because I revamped it. So that sucks. Yeah, but then in that update, I did add 100 visits on, hat, arrows, and preparation for getting the biggest update out, which took over a month. And since I did not know there was a save feature, apparently I had to shut off Roblox Kart for a whole month until February 20th. The good thing is, on February 20th, it was a snow day at school, so I was able to release the update in the morning. Then the next update, which took a month, was actually back in summer, or a few months ago. Wait, no. Probably in May, I started working on the summer update. I didn't have as much plans for it, but then later when June came along and stuff, when I started making more plans, that's when the summer update got inactive, and yeah, then I started working on some progression of like game passes, and then eventually I'm now working on this update, which is now the military update. But now I guess since Roblox City's back up, I guess I'll show you guys some of the things about Roblox Kart, and yeah, we'll see how it is. So yeah, and also Roblox Kart has to have a city because, you know, when you're bored and you don't want to race, you obviously need to roleplay somewhere. So yeah. But yeah, let's go over some of the things, and just in case if anything does crash, I'm just gonna save this to Roblox. So this is where you spawn at. So this is actually a sneak peek update. When you join the real game, you won't see any like these crates things. You won't see that car there. Not until the update gets published. I'm still working on it, and my mouse is a little bit broken right now. No, it's because of this table. I need to get a new desk. But yeah. But when the update does drop, this is what you're going to expect. So you're going to spawn here on this nice yellow spawn pad. Lots of things are decorated with yellow because of the hot summer, because of summer. And then right here you'll see this big crate here, which means that there's something going to be in this crate, which I already have a plan for, but I need to have more plans for it. And there'll be something in this crate, so if you do look inside it, there's basically nothing in here. So yeah. And then you got this car here which dropped off the crate. You can technically drive in this car, but I don't think it would work. And then you got some bushes here, you got this nice fencing, so much decoration. We also did some mess up terrain, just, you know, just to mess it up, you know, I don't want everything to be straight, I want everything to have some detail. Then you got this little area here, this is a little teleporter, which I found, and I did test it in a game, and this teleporter can teleport you over to the city. So yeah. Also, I've been doing some working on trying to get like admin commands, so that way people who have admin, I found my mouse crashed. Oh, they can go over to these VIP islands like that. Oh my god! Like one little area of the desk is just really off. So I guess we'll just. Well, I'll just go to keep my mouse here. So, if you have VIP and stuff like that, you would most likely come over here and fly over. But since it's broken right now, I had to add 2 types of ladders so that we can get in and out, and then you can walk over to the island. So these are just testing models. You don't. You guys can just ignore those. They're just staying there for a reason. These were the original Volt bikes, but now they don't work. So I thought, you know what? Let's just add the default Roblox cars, and you know, keep calling it. So over here is the VIP island. So right here, you got hats, DJ booth. Hope nothing else. So I remember my friend used to hide something really inappropriate here, so I'm just making sure it's not there. I added crystals for some reason, and UFOs, which did get updated, but not so much. So this is VIP Island. So I can't remember all the islands in order where they got like which one got created. I know this one's the first island, but then I don't know what's the last one. I know that's the last one. It's probably either this one was the next one, or maybe it was this one. It doesn't matter, but. So then we got over here, this is Gunland, where you basically just take a bunch of guns and then you can play around. Most of these guns are probably broken anyway, but you know, they're just for fun. This is probably my favorite island. This is Meme Island, see, or Meme Land. They're all having land in it, right? Yeah, that's land as well. So Meme Land, you got those doges, oofers, you got some glasses. There used to be a giant Shrek here, but I had to remove it because first of all, it had the All-Star music or whatever. And also that guy was pretty big, pretty tough, and he could also one-shot you. And whenever you're trying to get to the islands, you'll most likely die. So he had to get removed, but you know, he remains here. And then we got some spooky, scary skeletons, which I don't even know if that means. You got the T-pose meme, Dabamoto Lisa, and Despacito. I don't even know if that's a meme, but that's what I found. Most of this stuff is probably free models, yes I know, but other stuff it's not really free models. But yeah, and then you got History Island, or See, this is actually a thing which I decided to do. So, history items used to be right over there, and I just added them for a reason. I think I started off with adding jewelry into, added jewels, I think. Oh no, it was jewel cases. Those were the first ever history items, because I want to express the feeling of Roblox, you know? History items, so you got the jewel boxes, you got aliens when they came from the alien update, which, you guys know, they all have scripts in it. I scripted their names and stuff like that and all that stuff. You got the gems, oof heads, and the sun, because it's very hot here. It's most likely going to be sunny. Ugh, can't stand it. Plus I got a fan. But yeah, and then let's go over some of the other stuff. So you got this school here, you know, it's on fire. If you look closely into the front of it, you'll see it's my dream. I wish the school got burned down, because, you know, it's absolute hell and I hate it. But let's go over to the racetrack. So 11 minutes in, perfect. So before, this used to have pavement, but then after like the one up, I think it was the city update or whatever, I did change it, and now it's a park, and it actually looks like a road. It doesn't have like these little lines, things or whatever, because if I add too much stuff into the game, it will cause it to lag. So I have to make sure that whenever I'm adding stuff, I reduce as much parts as possible, so the game can stay the same way no matter how much parts it has, or just to make sure that it's not laggy. Because the first time the city update came out, it was broken. Nothing was anchored, I guess, and it was pretty laggy. So yeah. Well, this is. I'm just ignoring this for a reason, I guess. So you got these carts here. So there used to be Volt bikes and all that stuff, but then they got pretty broken. So I had the idea of just creating a new Roblox game, but just stealing these free cars from Roblox, and they're my inventory, my models, and all that stuff. There's also a bunch of other stuff. I also got some obby kit. I got this spawner for this car, but I'm just gonna ignore it and all that stuff. I have lots of stuff here just for a reason. So yeah. Then we also got these nice trees and lamps, these nice ramps, all that stuff, trees and all that stuff. We got the tunnel. This is for primary use, so it's nothing really to worry about right now. I got some lighting in here because it's really dark in here. And then when there was another update, when the bridge update came out, damn it. I should really have kept the Discord channel so I could check all the things out, but oh well, too bad. But yeah, my favorite update was basically the bridge update or whatever. I think it was like the re-ramp update. I don't even know. I think I do have an image of what the icon was originally supposed to look like, but then I changed it. Oh, was it? No, I think it was the boat update or something like that, or maybe it was probably an event update for, let's say, Patrick's Day or whatever. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, these were, when I first added these bridges, they basically had a ramp on it, and then it made it like sometimes when sometimes it's unbalanced and all that good stuff. So I did it again, and this time I added a separate part where I merged this to be equal, and then I added some of these things because, you know, when you got a river, you obviously have to add a bridge, not just any on road. So I'm actually just thinking about it, and the river does it ends there, and it goes through here, and it goes down this area where it's a secret area. And there's some signs here which lets you know about what some upcoming things that can come out. So yeah, and you got this nice beach here which got created in the summer update, and even got extended in the last update. And most updates are now going to take place in the cities, you know. Though I think it does look a little weird for the thing to end here, but you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine. And then we got, and that's basically most of this map. We got the nice tunnel over there. It was a reference from the tunnel update from the original game, or from the original map. And yeah, so I can't wait to actually start getting some more updates out from this game. Can't wait till like fall and like stuff like that, because whenever there's a new season, I plan to update it. Like if there's the new fall update, you know, terrain is going to turn orange. And fun fact, when the fall update came from this game, I did not change the terrain for over a few months. It was crazy because I forgot how to change terrain color until the 100 visits update, which is crazy. Alright, but anyways, one of those updates, we had this construction area because there's a new city coming up, and it was also a map expansion update as well. So, you know, right here, welcome to Meme City. This city is WIP, which is work in progress, more coming soon to it. So this is also the teleporter from the start area, so if you don't want to walk, you can just use the teleporter. Trees and stuff like that, lamps. This looks like it's in the middle of the road, so yeah, I might as well just move it right here, you know. The tree looks like it's fine. I'll just leave it there. So yeah, you see some work here. And you see what I did. I just did some changes. LOL. We got some cones here for a reason. I'll just keep it there. So when you enter it, you got this nice little ramp here. Shouldn't really affect anything as much. If it does, I'll have to move this and extend this. The white area lines here are sidewalks. I honestly love how I did this city. It looks so detailed, but there's still more to come to it, and we'll probably discuss everything about it. So yeah, you have a nice little update log board. There's one over there, which I should actually go show you guys right now. Yeah, so there's the update log right here. This one looks very odd to see, because first of all, it makes literally no sense when looking at it. But so I'm thinking that I should remove these and add an update log. I should just probably remove these and then add an update log here, and then another one in the city, just 2 update logs, or maybe add billboards. That would be a great idea. But I'm not planning to add all of those into this update. We have more updates to come, so yeah. But I think we should be done with this area for now. So let's go over some of the stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to admire this nice parking lot. This parking lot looks pretty nice. You can park your car here, and then you can come into the bank and rob it. So this is what the bank looks like. So I'm actually planning to remodel it. Because it does look a little bit weird, because, you know, for some reasons. It looks like it's levitating now. I also did some wall terrain, you know. I'm actually planning to see if I can get this area fixed up. Maybe I can if I extend this little wall here. How well would that look? It looks kind of weird, but if it's just to block off most of the terrain, I guess we can say it's pretty okay. I don't even know. But I guess so. I might just make an arrangement about that later. I don't know. Maybe we can shorten it up just a little bit like this. That looks a little bit better. Alright, so here's the bank. Yellow lasers. You got these lasers. You got the jump over these ones. Jump over these. They got Toyabi. The bank vault. Very wealthy. Nice orange floor. You can still actually use gold bars, which is pretty nice. I think I need to actually I think I might have to fix the bank floor a little bit. Don't know. And then you just retreat here. And since I'm a developer, I can use hacks. And yeah. Update log, same thing here. This is when I'm releasing the update. July 4th, 2019 military update. Add a new military base, add a new car, the buff to gravity coil. Standard stuff, you know. You got these little houses here, which when the summer update came out, looks pretty nice and detailed. Water park here, and you got the park, which looks pretty cool. I'm still working on building this park and all that stuff. And you got these houses here, bank, dealership. Used to have some cars in it, but now it's just these cars because, you know, they're the only cars which work so far. Houses to live at, pools in the back, a jewelry store. The first haze that actually ever came out to the game. It was actually broken for a while because I didn't know this floor had collision on it, and you could actually you couldn't walk through it. So yeah. And then you got these nice little trees here, which I decorated with, you know, like a few updates to go. But when you enter the jewelry store, this is what it looks like. So the first one is just it's easy. You just gotta dodge these lasers here, and then you can just click these jewels. I actually built the jewelry store and bank. I built a lot of robbery games, and I actually built 9 of them. So if I'm planning for a 10th one, I say the mega combo game where I just add all the robberies into one. This is the next floor. It's pretty easy still. You can just jump over these lasers, dodge these ones, which you shouldn't really die from. I believe these are one-shot kills, so you gotta be careful for that. And if you do die in the game, you'll respawn like in just 1 second. Then you got this little obby floor, and then you got what we call the terror floor, because it looks a little bit odd. This is the only problem about this is probably these double lasers here, so you gotta be very careful when you're dodging this area. And then on the final floor, you just gotta dodge these green lasers, and then you should exit it and fall into trees, I guess. That's pretty cool. You got more crates here. You got another nice parking lot, which looks epic. I love how these parking lots perform. Alright, let's go over to this parking lot over here as well. Yeah, it looks nice. I also added these cool little bars for some detail. Whatever happened, I'll just go ahead. Oh, no, man. So I guess that's basically it, Roblox Kart. But there's still one more thing which I'm gonna reveal right now. What is this? It's epic. It's the military, which is coming out this Friday. I already gave away update info what it's gonna look like on Twitter, and there it is. Lots of update info right there. So this is the military base. This is called the Bacon Empire Military. So yeah, and I can show you guys all about it. So you got these nice new fences. I was trying to extend them, but it only makes it a little bigger, so it looks really weird. So I'm just like, you know what, just add a couple fences no matter what I do. You got these little target here where you can practice your aiming, because we got pistols in one of those things. Got weightlifts, boxing things, trampolines. This is basically just a standard yard. Looks pretty nice. Here's inside of one of the militaries. This is actually another one which I added a while ago. See, the military was actually like about this size. Then like this, maybe this, and then I extended it to this, because you obviously need a yard for training. Because if there's like all this supplies here, you need some training. And those crates are just leftovers. Got these nice cars. You got these default cars. You got this car, which is really nice on an angle. Yeah. And there's also a nice H here for a helicopter. Helicopters will be coming in not this update, but maybe the next upcoming updates. Probably not the next update, because what I'm trying to do is I'm planning to actually build my own helicopter. I saw some tweets and stuff of building helicopters. I even found a model which actually allows you to make a flying gear, and so far only 6 people dislike it, which means that it's probably stupid and broken. So I feel sorry. I feel real sorry for Charles. So yeah. We got the nice American flag here, and got some crates, and I actually did start building in here. I actually built this little table. Got some pistols here. I think this table may be a little too big. I don't even know, but you got some pistols. I think they work. I think they're scripted and stuff. And then you got a bunch of crates here in the back for storage. You got these nice little pathways. I also have to remove some terrain here, so it's actually easy. Holy crap. Alright, well that happened. Well, good thing I'm about to end the video anyway, so I'm about to do as much adjusting. And yeah, and then you just exit from here, and then you enter the yard, play around, and have some fun in it. You guys, I will be getting a new PC very, very soon, or maybe get this one fixed, because when this one gets fixed, when this one can actually work faster, I can use Bandicam. I'll get a brand new headset, so that way there's mic audio, and I will record from Bandicam, and maybe not my stupid tablet, or maybe my phone. So yeah, that's basically the Roblox Kart. So if you guys got any questions, please sure to leave them in the comments below. I will reply to them in any way, shape, or form. Join my Discord server, which is always going to be a link in the description. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the game. We're almost at 250 visits. If we do get to 250 visits, there will be a 250 visits update, which is basically going to be the 100 visits update. But we might add something special to it. So yeah, and also 4th of July is coming out, so I still have to add some 4th of July perks as well, like fireworks into the inventory and all that stuff. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, comment whatever things you want me to do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.